Hey guys, what's going on? Todd Lamb here, back in the donut shop today. We are continuing to work on muscle up progressions. In the last video that you watched, we talked about working that grip, the false grip, having your hands in that position, and then whether it was tennis balls or lacrosse balls or the fat grips, but getting your hands over and above and doing some hanging and then some pulling into that chest in that false grip position. That's where the rings ultimately will sit. And as you advance and continue your progression to a strict muscle up. Another drill that we're gonna do is simulate from the ground. Once you're in that transition point, you're gonna have the rings nice and tight to your chest. Your thumbs are tracing the pec line, and as you start to move into that transitional position, all we're going to simulate is the push out, where you're thinking about pushing your hands down into your pockets. So what you want to do is set up your rings, get into that position, and I'll walk you through it over there. Come on over. Okay, so when we're in the rings here, chest height, right where they would be is simulating as if you'd already pulled yourself into that position. So you get into the false grip position, rings are tight. Now your feet are actually on the ground at this point, but as you start to transition and walk your hands to the outside of your trunk, remember, hollow body position, you start to open up. Just use your thumbs to trace that pec line for now. There's no weight, so it's easy enough to do. Maintain that false grip. And now you're into that position with your elbows tight. You're not too far back. You're not too far forward. Sometimes guys have a tendency to open up there and create room that way. It's really critical that you stay tight at this point. You're gonna transition. And now once you're here, you're kind of on, you've got your rings set high enough so that you're on your tippy toes, and you're just gonna press your hands into your pocket. Hollow body. And up. And back down. Set your feet down. Transition around. There's your transition point. False grip. Spin. Transition up. And back down. Under control. Okay, so what we're trying to do here is simulate the various different phases of that drill. We're coming from the hang in that false grip position. You want to build the strength there. Then you want to be able to pull chest height. If you're getting stuck in here, you need to continue to work on that strength through your lats, through your biceps, through your shoulders, through your forearms, and mobility. Mobility through your shoulders, absolutely critical. If you're getting pinched up or held up, you've got some kind of impingement going on, even through your T-spine. If you can't open up through here, you're gonna have a real difficult time doing a nice, clean, strict muscle up. The more mobility you have through the shoulders, through the T-spine, the easier that transition is gonna be, so you can get back to that position. And from here, hands are going down into your pockets. Okay, guys, and chalk up. That's the next portion of your muscle up progressions. You can give that a try. Do 3 to 5 sets. End of a workout. Make sure you're warm. Make sure you're flexible. You've got lots of mobility in the joints and the T-spine before you go ahead and do that. Get after it. We'll see you in the next one.